By the way, I read everything on your car. I read everything on your car. Don't put anything on your car you don't want me to know. I want to know everything about you. I want to know what your favorite band is, what radio station you listen to, who you voted for, where you went to college, your favorite vacation spot, who you believe in. I want to know every fucking thing about you. I'm going to read it. Even the fine print. I'll read the fine print. I'll follow you for several miles. Read it. Now you read. If you could read this, you're too close. And you feel really fucking stupid, you know. But I got behind this guy at a red light. And his bumper sticker actually said, "Don't abandon your baby." And I thought, yeah. Now, this is something really important to be reminding people of. Now, what amuses me about that is that this was a professional-looking bumper sticker. This wasn't something on a loose leaf paper with a crayon that he did in the garage and tied it on with a string. This thing was, like I say, this was a finished product. This thing had nice printing, good color separation. This fucker was sold somewhere. And what amuses me about that is that means that more than one human being had to think that was a good idea. Can you imagine the level of intelligence floating around that conference table when that was approved? Would you love to have overheard that meeting where these business minds approved that? What do you think, Dan? What do you think? We got a winner, Dave. Got a big fucking winner here. Let's make this thing is going to be fucking huge. Now, that explains those guys. You know, the profit motive will often produce strange results. But what about the guy who put it on his car? What's his story? What was he thinking? I drove for several miles trying to figure out what was on this man's mind. And the only thing I could come up with was I thought that maybe there was an outside chance that he thought that someone would get behind him at a red light who was on his way home to take the baby and sell it to the gypsies. And that maybe that person would have second thoughts. Outside of that, I could come up with nothing. People are fucking astonishing. And they say and believe astonishing things. You know, I want to give you a few examples of things people say that are sort of accepted, you know, things we don't question. They're just kind of passed down and passed around. No one questions it very much. We just kind of go along with them. That's what I want to do here. Now, for instance, when someone dies, you know, this conversation always takes place. Someone dies, and one guy meets one of his friends. He says, "Did you hear? Phil Sullivan died." "Phil Sullivan? I just saw him yesterday." Apparently that didn't exempt him from physical law. Everything that's seen them, you know, makes them they're going to be healthy for a long time. Here's another one, but this one involves more of